Hello, air signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your Mudra slash spiritual conversation. We're doing things a little different around here. You'll see. We just gonna do it. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. Also, the 90-day journey to mindfulness is available on Amazon now. This is where you can be real, raw, and honest with yourself, and you can also use this as an heirloom to pass down to show others how you made it through certain challenges that may be inherited, and how you broke strongholds or what have you, or revelations that you had. And you can now get that on Amazon. We also have a Patreon page now. Okay, that's where I've been. Y'all wonder where I've been? That's where I've been at. Patreon. Okay, because, over here, they just don't let you be yourself. Then they be shadow banning you and all that. I don't like that. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, air signs. We're going to start with the Flower Therapy Oracle deck, and I'll give you an overview from this one. What information do you have for the air signs, please? Feels good to me. 2 more cards. All right. You can choose which card relates to you, if not all of them, throughout whatever period of time. Because I know a lot of people come to these spiritual conversations looking for certain things that may be going on in their life at this time. So this first one is a plumeria flowered. It's very beautiful. It may have something to do with your solar plexus, okay? Because it's yellow and white. And let me see, put my glasses on so I can read it. It says, raise your vibration. Your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. Trust your intuition. The second card is the lotus flower. I'm really liking it. So some of you may need to do some chakra clearing here. And this is the space and time and space, where a lot of people are doing a lot of energy work or working with other healers who teach these types of things. So it may be important for you to take a class as well to further along or advance your chakra clearing and cleansing practices. So it says, by clearing your chakras, you open yourself to profound wisdom. So it goes with this one. Trusting that your intuition, but also clearing the chakra so that you can receive the information necessary for in every aspect or every level of your life, instead of focusing on just one thing, focusing on what needs to be focused on, right? And not overthinking or overindulging in things that are not beneficial to you and those around you. Simplify your life, and this is a daisy. So all 3 of these have a lot of solar plexus energy in them. Here, there may need to be an increase in optimism, an increase in what you apply your energy to, and also all of those beautiful things that the solar plexus stands for, you see. So you may want to add that as an affirmation. Add a new affirmation for the solar plexus in your daily affirmations. And if you're anything like me, changing your affirmations here and there to fit what it is that you want to stay focused on or accomplish, or any type of interference that may be going on, you affirm the opposite, you see. So this one says, you've had so much going on that you're spread too thin. This has to change now so your vitality can recharge. So some of you may even need to have a little more of an uplift in your chi energy as well, your life force energy. Some of you may even feel drained or feel like you are moving counterclockwise instead of clockwise with your efforts. So let's go ahead and get your mudra. And then after that, I'll do a simple spread for each individual sign. So this is the overview for you and your company. Because your company in here, and people be spying on their parents in here. I find it disrespectful. Now, spying on your parents. Now, what information do you have for the beautiful air signs, honey? Y'all would get 2 cards. These readings today have already been very much long. So it's the root chakra and the crown chakra. So that means that you need to clear all your chakras, because you need everything to be connecting here. Now, the root and the crown. The root and the crown. All right. Now, what I'm getting from this is there may have been some type of blockages when it comes to your connection to the divine, when it comes to your connection to even love here, or having the discipline. Okay, there may be some issues with discipline here that may be inherited, though, with this root chakra. You may have been indulging in things that no longer serve you, or are more self-serving here. And with indulging in things that were more self-serving with this root chakra, there's a block that has began some time ago, possibly, that isn't allowing you to see things for what they are. So there may have been some type of emotional numbness, or there may have been some type of spiritual disillusionment. Whatever it is, it needs to be cleared out. This is clearing out like many of you may even be spring cleaning now. I feel like with that spring cleaning, with you releasing yourself of like certain heirlooms, or heirlooms, spiritually or otherwise. I'm not matching, whatever. So I really feel that there's a huge purge that is going to happen. You may be having some issues with your legs. Some of you may even get a lot of Charlie horses in your legs, or a lot of muscle spasms, as they call them, right? There may be a lot of that going on as well from this blocked energy. There may even be issues with you saying no to certain types of temptations here with this root chakra. I don't know why I'm getting the devil card with that root chakra, right? So there may be something with temptation, maybe something that needs your immediate attention in order for you to connect to what it is that you are truly supposed to be doing, and not thinking from that root area, that lower animalistic vibe, right? Of course, the root chakra means has a lot of other meanings, right? Or it depends on how you relate it to your personal situation, but this is the information that is coming through for you at this time, for those who it resonates with. I also feel that there is some type of hefty. I used to love that commercial. But there's some type of some challenges that have weighed on you a whole lot. You may even have lower back pain associated with this here, like someone who is carrying around a lot of tools, a tool belt, a heavy tool belt, or wearing some type of protective armor that has to do with the lower body that is not necessary here. You may have even been trying to do your spiritual baths or taking spiritual breaks, and it hasn't been really opening you up like you would think. Or here, there may have been a lot of decisions that were made from a space of what you want to have done, how you want to have things done, which isn't, most of those things may not have been for your highest good. And it's safe to say, when those types of things happen, in many instances, you will, once you go back to those things that you thought were rewards that you got in this space, purchased, received, or just partaked in any type of festivities that have to do with what you wanted, and it didn't serve your greatest good or that of others, those things may break down on you. They may tear up all of a sudden. Like you may have just purchased some clothes, and all of a sudden all of the buttons are falling off of it. Whatever it is, however that relates to you, that's just an analogy there. Thank you. With this crown chakra, I feel like you are ending a phase. So with you ending a phase and saying yes and answering the call to your soul, that you want to bow in reverence to whatever divine being that you bow in reverence to, of the highest order. Move forward. Now you are beginning to see things clearly. There's a lot of clarity in thought, clarity with your connection to the divine, as well as your ability to assess and see things for what they are quicker than usual, right? Or back the way that it's like you're back in alignment. You've been there before, you got kind of sidetracked, now you're back in alignment, I feel. Whatever it is that was broken and needed to be fixed, and you did the work, right? So with this crown chakra, this may even be that, yeah, see, look, Eight of Swords. Feeling confined by your thoughts, or limiting yourself based on what other people say, limiting yourself based on what you think, just as self-limiting. So now it's time for new limitations, right? and setting new boundaries and releasing yourself from this self-inflicted mental prison, right? Self-inflicted, because you may have even had issues with your creativity, and we are light workers. We must create. Whatever that means to you, create, right? Clarify this Eight of Swords, please. Yeah, I feel like you know what it is. Someone may have even tried to bind you to a situation or bind you from moving forward. They may have tried to interfere with your intuition. They may have tried to play mind games with you. It's not going to work because these folks over here in this house, okay, see it for what it is, and they see it for what it is, and they keep it to moving. So be mindful of that as well, because I feel like something is going to be revealed to you at the right time, in the right space, at the right moment here, for you to see very much so clearly what is going on. Many of you will begin to really see the face of your enemies in your dreams, or there will be like it's like a daydream where you can see there's just this impression of this person or what they are doing, okay? So you are really going to be seeing things for what they are. Once you just hand it all over and begin to cleanse yourself, once you really hand it all over and realize any type of deceit, right, seen or unseen, whether you need to see the person who may be trying to do this or not, it's very important that you elevate yourself, right? Don't even worry about what they are doing. Worry about where and how you even allowed that to happen within your, like, where did the connection come from? Someone may have connected to your root, or they may have connected to the way that you, the things that you are indulging in, or the things that you were working on or working through. And a lot of times, I had ringing this bell all day. A lot of times, okay, when you are really doing some shadow work and you have your own life going on and doing your own thing, and you are in the cellar trying to figure out what is what, and, you know, turning things upside down, right? Looking at it from a different perspective, right? Not necessarily hangman so much, because you hangman up in the attic mostly, but this is like facing your phobias, facing your fears, facing parts of you that you thought were hidden, repressed, right? And so now you are depressing those and realizing what it is. And when a lot of times when we are doing that, and people around us kind of have some type of inclination of that, and they can see it, but they see it as vulnerable. They see it as you are in a weak space. So this is how they attack you with root work, right? But this is how they attack you. And remember, there's a lot of gaslighting going on, there's a lot of manipulation going on, there's a lot of people feeding and trying to feed off of other people. So you want to be mindful of that, and just see the truth in the situation and continue to move forward. You don't have to wish anything bad on them. You don't have to wish anything back on them. You just need to see things for what they are and make sure that you raise your frequency so that they will never be able to come back in your presence again. And any tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned. And that's just what that is. Eight of Wands right here. This is movement forward. You will finally get into that space where you can move forward with clarity, and spiritual. This is being the way that I'm looking at this for y'all with this Eight of Staffs, this Eight of Wands. I see Wands as spiritual energy, spirituality, or what have you. So with this Eight of Wands, I'm really feeling like the new limits that you are setting for yourself, you are exceeding those limits and placing new limits on yourself and limiting your limitations as you go, creating new boundaries. But with this, the way that this Eight of Swords, with this fast moving energy, you'll be exalted really quickly, and you will feel a total and complete change in the way that you do things and how you connect. You are connecting faster. You are things are being revealed to you at the speed of light. It's going to seem, because you are doing what is required of you. Many of you are high priestess, and you see things for what they are. Some of you may even be being initiated into priesthood and being able to help others who are bound in whatever way, whatever binding is, because binding can easily be addictions, phobias, anything that would stop a person from living from their heart, their true essence. Yes, that's what they said. Let me read y'all's Mudra cards real quick, because in the fire sign mudras, I read the cards last. Now, this is the first chakra, right? And the meaning of this is the base of support. The location is the base of the spine. We did talk about here on the live video that we did in the family room on Patreon last night about how people are attacked in the tailbone, the neck, the brain stem. Now, the sound for this is lam, lam. The color is red. Okay. The symbol is the four petal lotus flower. It match up, don't it? This rules the legs and feet, elimination, and adrenals. So if you've been constipated, it's something stuck up in there. Get you some colon hydrotherapy or something. Or just, get you a fiber-based diet. I'm not a nutritionist, but I play one on TV. Now then, the element is earth, so you want to get more grounded. You want to make sure that you are not so spiritual. And because if you're too spiritual or too in your head, there's usually a disconnect there. You want to make sure that you are grounded, right? And you are aware of your surroundings and what part you play in those surroundings you see. The qualities are grounding, stability, security, support. Grounding, stability, security, support. The crown chakra. The meaning is infinite. This is infinite connection to your star player and beyond, right? The Alaya consciousness. Yes. Let's move forward. The location is the crown of the head. The sound is so hum. So hum. The color is ultraviolet, so you want to maybe focus on those things or eat beets. I don't think beets are violet. I'm seeing purple, whatever. But even focusing on signs and on symbols with this color will help open you up as well, I feel, right? Even if you just get this symbol. Moving forward, it's power in symbols. This is the 1,000-petal lotus flower. It rules all systems and the pineal gland. The element is space. The qualities are freedom, unity, lightness, joy. Freedom, unity, lightness, joy. Freedom, unity, lightness, joy. All right, now let's do your individuals. If at all possible, can someone please timestamp these individuals? I would really be grateful. Thank you. Move forward. Got my little drink right there in the way. What else is good? These are some good drinks right here, okay? When you don't feel like juicing or making your own. From Gold Thread. It's a plant-based tonic. I ain't had to wear deodorant since I've been drinking those, and I be drinking the hell out of them. Boom, forward. All right. Angels, what do you have for the past? What is in the past for Gemini? What is in the present for Gemini? Looking good, Gemini. What is in the future for Gemini? Ooh. In the past, you got 10 of Cups. In the present, 9 of Pentacles. In the future, Page of Cups. Let's rock. So, in the past, there may have been some type of celebration that you went to, or there was some type of gathering that really had you feeling a lot of love. You received a lot of love. Some of you may have even received some type of accolades. Pause. I don't know if it's some of those videos I was saying accolades or not, but somebody was like, "Is accolades?" Yes. If that's what I said, it was in French. I know how to spell accolades and I know how to say accolades. If I put an L in front of a C, I mean, it happens. If you are new here, I am dyslexic. And I don't suffer from it. I own it. I see things backwards. I be talking backwards and fucking up shit. And it needs to be done, because people need to know that spiritual workers don't have to be perfect. Anybody that's aiming for perfection, they need to go and roll up out of here. Because by the time you're perfect, what you need to be here for? You ain't got nothing else to experience. You're perfect. Move forward. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. So there is some type of reconciliation that happened that you have been waiting for as well, I feel. There is even give and take in your relationships now, so you may be elated about that as well here. But there's a deep appreciation for family and friends. I really feel a newfound appreciation. Yes, something happened. This was karmic reward for you. This could even be that you won some type of legal battle. But this is also giving that this is saying that there may have been some type of rift in the family, or something was off center. Maybe you were doing a lot, or someone wasn't doing enough, or maybe someone was released from the hospital here. Whatever it is, it happened. Things are balanced. 11-11. Things are balanced. 11-11 doesn't mean balance. I don't believe. But I just got 11-11 here. I feel like you may have went into a situation in the past thinking that you would have to stand up for yourself, when you realize that someone had a change of heart. Things are different now, especially with this scale, with this feather on it. Okay, or the way that the Egyptians weigh the heart at death to see where the person is going, right, or what have you. Don't get me to line trying to explain it. Research it. Now, with this Nine of Pentacles, you are feeling very strong. You are feeling very abundant. You know your direction, and you're going to continue to move that way. Some of you may have even broken up on a good level, or a divorce agreement was finally settled, and now you can move on and feel very much in you're independent, right? Or feel that you are finally independent of a codependent person. Overall, if you're not married or in a gotten a divorce or in a situation like that, you are feeling more independent. You're feeling like your value has increased as well in the present moment. You may even be you have more resources to share because of some type of legality, or because of some type of spiritual reward that finally took place now that you have lightened the load of some of the burdens of the past here. Yep, Temperance. They want you to be mindful of how you move and when you move moving forward. You want to not emotionally spend. Make sure that there's a balance. Do you need this? Can you afford this? If you can afford it, you can buy it 12 times. I used to say 4 times. Now I'm saying 12. Because things are really changing up out here economically for a lot of people, and quickly. With this Temperance as well, I feel like there is some type of huge revelation that may have happened, some type of divine intervention that may have happened here in the recent past that has you watching your tongue more at this time, or not really, like, you stand in your truth with this Nine of Pentacles, but with this Temperance, I feel like you are letting people speak their truth and being open to not being so stern with their truth, right? Instead of saying that you think that something is one way, you are seeing that you may have been wrong, right? And you are letting that happen and being very strong in how you communicate still. But for the most part, you are tempering your words, tempering your finances. But overall, this is tempering your attitude towards certain people and yourself, I feel. In the near future, there's a Page of Cups. Someone may want to be apologizing or making some type of offer now that you are single, or now that you are a free agent when it comes to whatever it is that you do. There's some type of offer that is coming in. They want you to be mindful if this is something that will be long term or not, because there is a fish in this cup, and fish swim. Fish like to explore all the water unless they are in a fish bowl. So maybe if someone is trying to get you to agree to something, you want to make sure that it's not something that you wouldn't be able to free yourself from easily, or it's not something that you would be able to, you can't grow, right? They want you to be a betta fish and be in a jar, or can you be a whale? Because you need the ocean. A whale need the ocean. Got to figure out what kind of fish you are in this situation with this Page of Cups. But it may be someone who is younger here that wants a pet. For one of y'all out there, like, this person might want a pet, and I think that, okay, so let's go into it. If there is someone younger asking you, can they get a pet, whether it's a fish or not, I feel like this child is highly intuitive. I feel that this child understands the relationship between animals, themselves and animals, how that unconditional love works with animals, and animals know what they come here to do as far as helping to serve, right? Please protect the animals as well, you see. But I really feel that this may be a child that has an eating condition, or this may be a child that feels lonely and they don't know how to express that, and sometimes they need, like, you know, our kids have imaginary friends and stuff like that. They introverts, they don't need real friends. Imaginary friend is fine. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Now then, clarify this Page of Cups. And people laughed at me when I was little with an imaginary friend, but do you think I gave a fuck? Because that was important to me. Whatever. Now, what is this Page of Cups talking about for Gemini? Well, the Empress in reverse. So there may be someone here that is asking for some type of help or trying to... See, I told you I had some gaslighting going on with her being in reverse. Someone may even... Because now you're independent. You are doing what it is that you need. Doing what it takes to continue to... You're moving toward... You want to continue and move towards stability, security, balance with that 9 of Pentacles. You know what you've worked for. Someone here has not worked as hard possibly, or they dwindled their finances, or they need to come stay with you. Someone is coming in acting like they are destitute. Someone is coming in acting like they didn't... I ain't contact nobody else. I just contacted you about it and need your help or what have you. Like I said, make sure it's either an ocean or a fishbowl. Ain't no in between. No lakes, no streams, no nothing. It's either... The offer is either an ocean or a fishbowl. Here with this Empress in reverse. This is someone who is very stingy. This is someone who wants to win at any cost. We're going to clarify. This is in the near future. Cups. A King of Cups. Now, there's... but it's how he's looking at her. So this is involving more... You may want to ask your significant other, or a man, or someone who... doesn't get caught up in their feelings, because Gemini, don't be making decisions out your feelings, because you regret it. So you may be consulting with this person, because the way that they are looking at this Empress, look how he's looking at this Empress. So you go, baby, what you think about this Empress in reverse asking me this and telling me all these good things about myself, and telling me how much they appreciate me, because it's going to lead into something, whatever it is. Baby, what you think about that? What you feel about that? And baby, talking about, I mean, it's not what she's saying, it's what she ain't saying. That's what baby said. Baby said, this may be someone coming back, okay, because that fish is right here, and the fish is behind this King of Cups. The King of Cups done seen this kind of activity. He the king of emotions. He sits in the ocean. The king of emotion. Has emotional intelligence. Doesn't make decisions based on emotion. Been there, done that, and he is grown. So he's like, but it looked like something that I haven't seen before. Let's see what the King of Cups said. This reading going long. Yep, I told you. Whoever it is around you, someone is going to reveal to you how this is not for your greatest benefit. You need to go ahead and nip it in the bud, and nip it in the bud early. Again, root work, root chakra. Someone trying to connect to something that you have outgrown, or maybe you are going through some things or went through some things, and they're still trying to connect to you in that way. It may be some type of childhood trauma or what have you. Here, so the King of Cups gonna let you know. All right, Gemini. Now then, Libra. What do you have for Libra's past? What is Libra coming out of? What do you have for Libra's present? What is Libra coming into? Oh, Libra, here we go, Chad. What do you have for Libra in the near future? Ooh, so it goes pretty good right here, honey, because Libras look like they bossing up right here. So, in the past, you have the 9 of Pentacles. In the present, you have the 5 of Swords. In the future, you have the Emperor. So, in the past, you regained your footing in your work. You regained your footing in what you do and how you do it. Here, they say clarify with these, of course, because of that 5 of Swords, I assume. So, you are protecting the fruits of your labor. You have learned a lot of lessons here. See how he's holding on to that coin right there? Right? It's like he's like not a bowling ball, but a basketball. How basketball players cuff the ball, right, to secure it so that you just can't just come and swipe it away from them or what have you. So I feel like here in the recent past, you realize how much you need to protect your work. You realize how much you need to protect your foundation. You realize what you have gone through and how you have gone through those things and how you want to move forward. You put in a lot of work. Some of you may even be you changed your decor or the way that you dress as well here in the recent past. Here, this Nine of Pentacles trains falcons, okay? So some of you may even be teachers, or you have a lot of information that people like or they utilize here with this training of falcons, right? This may even be the connection. You may even have a connection to red herons. I don't think this is a red heron, but I feel like there may be a connection there with a red heron, whatever that means to you here, because I know there may be a number of definitions for that from my past research. Now, clarify this Nine of Coin for Libra. Five of Swords, clarifying your nine. So there's something that you went through in the recent past where you may have escaped by the nape of your neck. You did what you had to do and you are continuing to move forward. This is you. See how he has all that muscle in his thigh? He is doing the work and will continue to do the work. He is continuing to be... swords are weapons, right? But also knowledge is a weapon. So I feel like you are very calculated about how you move forward. You've already slayed at least 3 obstacles here, mental obstacles or challenges or the people that you have communicated with. You've already slayed 3 and you're ready for 2. You have 2 more swords on you, right? In this deck, the Five of Swords, this is what it's giving, right? Because it has so much, there's so much... the graphics are different than this one, right? Because we have the Five of Swords here in the present. So in the past, you have realized the journey, and you're gonna keep on going. You're not letting things just hold you back like that. Any chaos, confusion, or conflict, you're ready for it. But you are slaying and keeping it going, slaying and going, slaying and going. No slaying and staying. You're not doing that. Now there may be a Leo or someone who works from their lower nature who is keeping an eye on you. Someone may be watching you and trying to find when they can actually attack or when they can actually come for whatever it is that they are. Oh, honey, look at his face. Look at the lion face. Child. Gonna have wrinkles young. They whoever that is, there's no need to worry about that, because as you move into the present, you'll see why I say that, and the future with that Emperor card. I'm just saying. So what is this? Because someone may have even went to jail, or there may even be like the judge broke y'all up. Like they went to jail and the judge broke us up, and so they are sitting in jail just like, well, you can't do that. You're locked up. There may have even been some type of domestic violence there as well. I do see where whoever you were, you walked away from or claimed your independence from or protecting the fruits of your labor from, this person is either in jail, going to jail, but overall, I feel like since there's 2 police officers in this card, I feel like there is... they may have escaped once before and they couldn't escape this time because now the feds built a case or something like that. I'm just saying. All right, so what is this in the present for Libra with this Five of Swords? With this Five of Swords here, there is an energy of someone trying to cause chaos and confusion. There's an energy of someone possibly gossiping and slandering you. That is not your issue. There's also someone here who may have tried to steal your information. Someone here who tried to cause some type of hurt or turmoil here. Someone may have even tried to take your kindness for blindness here. The way that they're running off with those swords, right? Oh, I have this. Not knowing that as long as you remain uplifted with this cup back here, you are uplifted. You are giving reverence, right? You are in alignment. You don't even have your swords back there. You have your cup up, letting the blessings continue to pour. That's why when you move into that Emperor card, you get even more blessings. You become even more of a boss. You become even more of what you came here to do and be, by not focusing on these negative things and focusing more on what is at hand, what is to come, the spiritual and financial reward that's coming, because I really feel like it's coming. Now, what is this Five of Swords for my beautiful Libras? Now, you may be guarded here. See, the Knight of, I was going to say rods, staffs, wands, right? So the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So instead of being fearful with this 9, though, I feel like you see things for what they are and you're moving beyond your fear with this Knight of Wands. You want to be mindful that you are making the right decisions at the right time with this Knight of Wands, because with this energy that you have, you are fired up. You already know that everything that is for you, you coming for everything that is owed. That's what you are doing here. And you are seeing things differently now, right? You are able to see better in the dark than in the light. And I'm not saying that to say that, I'm saying in dark situations, what would be deemed dark situations, you bring light to them, and that's why you can see clearly in when you have to go in certain environments or what have you that you used to be fearful of, because some of you may have even gotten sick recently, and people thought that was the end of you. You may have gotten, it could have been spiritually sick, it could have been mentally sick, it could have been that you were in the hospital, I don't know, but whatever it is, you are standing in your truth. There you have this spiritual wall of protection that lets you know that you are close to ending something, you're close to finalizing something in order for you to begin something new, and you are moving. You are very forceful in your moves here, because you know what is to come. You are fighting for your right. With this Emperor in the future position, you are seeing that in order for you to remain on top of things, you will have to take on this beautiful masculine energy of the Emperor, right? But one other thing, there may even be, okay, let me go back real quick. The other way I'm seeing it. Some of you may have had some type of words with someone who you thought that you were going to be in a relationship with. They come rushing in and you are kind of standoffish about it, right? And some things may have been said between you and this person, so you're unsure of how that will go or what the outcome would possibly be in this moment, right? So it's to be seen. With this Emperor card here, this may be a father figure. This may be a boss. This is someone who has all their things together, all their ducks in a row. This is someone very stable. This is someone who has people working for them, and they work with people very well, but they are very clear and precise with how they do things, and very intentional about how they do them. So I feel like y'all may be taking on this energy here, stepping out of your comfort zone. What is this Emperor card? Yeah, so some of you, again, maybe you may be receiving some type of message from an Aries or someone who I just described, but overall this is you moving with this mental clarity and this energy with this Knight of Swords. You are moving through things. You have the ability to speak things, and things begin to manifest as well. They want you to be mindful of your actions and your tongue, and be mindful of protecting and controlling your energy here, who you are giving energy to and who you are not with this as well. With this Knight of Swords, this may be clumsy behavior, clumsy words as well. So you want to be mindful, because you're speaking your thoughts, the way and what you speak about becomes, right? You want to be mindful of how you are talking to your employees or your constituents here, comrades or constituents. But with this Knight of Swords, there is some information that is coming in clear and concise. Some of you may receive something in the mail, or you may even receive some type of clarity when it comes to any invasion of privacy, when it comes to any invasion of your energy, any type of invasion. I feel there is some type of someone's coming in with a message that would be hard for someone else to hear, but I feel like you are already knowing that it's coming. You're just waiting for it to come through. This is also you using your intuition even more so in your work as well. Clarify this Knight of Swords for Libra. Yeah, because you know that it's time for some things to change. The Tower card has come here. I feel like there has been a breakdown of some type of system. There is some type of information that is being revealed, or this may even be you having foresight about some world events. This may be you having some type of strange dream, and then you are seeing it happen. Here, I feel like it may be a hurricane or some type of natural disaster there. And there may be some things seen in the clouds or in this is going to be some type of sightings or something, but this is heavy. This is going to be a heavy energy that I will not discuss right here. But this is a very heavy energy and some heavy information coming through. You are, they're saying that you have the ability to warn lots of people. So please do that. With this Nine of Swords, with you being confused on the direction, this may even be dreams or anxiety that you have about which direction to go when this tower does fall. If it's an actual tower in your life, something being broke down, people being pulled away from you, people all of a sudden flipping on you or what have you. You are sitting here as the boss of our bosses, so you are already ready for it. I don't feel like you'll be in this Nine of Swords energy too much, because whoever this is, I feel like it's them coming in with this Nine of Swords energy. They may be trying to put you in a depressed state or anxiety ridden state. This may be someone outside of you, or some information that comes across your news feed that has you trying to, like, the apocalypse or something. So something is coming in to try and there's a natural order of things as an undertone, but I feel like there is something that is really coming in trying to, confuse you. So stay on top of your shit like the boss of our bosses. Thank you. All right. Now, let's do Aquarius. What information do you have for Aquarius past energy? Aquarius past energy here. What are they coming out of? Ooh. All right. Where are they presently? And where are they moving into? All right. So you got the Fool, the Six of Cups. Can y'all even see that? And the Knight of Swords. With this Fool card, some of you may have taken a risk or taken a leap of faith, of course, right? Or you are just ready, to travel. That's what I feel. A lot of y'all may have decided recently to travel here or explore some mystical writings or something like that with this Fool card. I really feel, though, that in the past you may have come to a revelation that what you thought you wanted, you no longer want, and now you are seeing it. Yeah. Then y'all came right out. Whatever this new thing that y'all are doing, it is very this is uplifting your spirit and uplifting people around you. Some of y'all are just a ball of light, okay? I really feel that you have done a lot of clearing of your energy here, and that's why you are feeling more like yourself at this time. You're feeling whole, separate, and unique at this time, and it's rightfully so, because whatever it is that you went through before you went through this, it freed you. You are now free to do things in a different way, right? This may be the beginning of some type of new gift that is opening up to you, right? And you are finally seeing it for what it is. I really feel that many of you may be sun gazing, or not sun gazing, moon gazing, though, if that's a thing. I just see you may pray more or meditate more or have a better connection, you feel, at night here. What is this present energy for Aquarius? Oh, Six of Cups, right? So now you have made amends, right? So you're in the space of harmony. This is a space of balance. It's emotional balance. You are not all in your feelings about whatever it is that you have healed from or worked through, or how you are moving forward in this lifetime at this time. I feel like many of you may have dealt with someone who had split personalities, or maybe that was you were taking on some of that energy as you broke free from the old way of being. Sometimes that can be like double-minded, but you are no longer in that light. You are walking forward. You remember what happened. You remember things from the past, but you are moving forward with confidence that you will not have to go through those things again. You have the Page of Swords. This is all new to you. You are a student of this. You've gone through some sort of rite of passage as well. So you are new to this in the sense of you may feel that this is something that you left off from learning in your teenage years. It may be a gift that is opening up to you that you had a small inclination of when you were younger, and now you're ready as a student to learn. This is also coming out of depression, having mental clarity. This is being able to communicate, but not really being able to like if you are newly getting messages to help other people, or newly you picked up some type of training that you're not fully you're not well versed in. You are in the space of really being able to learn. So you just have on your learning hat, right? And you're learning how to communicate. You're learning how to communicate the images and the colors of the aura or what have you with other people, I feel. But I feel like you're in student mode with this new way of doing things here. They're saying try not to show off. Go ahead and just do the learning or do the work that you need to grow into this new you. If it's not a gift, it's just a new you, which is still a gift, right? Now, moving into the future is the Knight of Swords. You may level up quickly here. So you're moving from a page to a knight, right? Now, when you move into this Knight of Swords energy, there may be some things that are said. You may realize that sometimes it's better not to say anything, because at this time, I really feel that you're in a space where people will, your words may come off harsh, right? Or it could be someone else. I just feel like someone is being attacked because of their words. Someone is being attacked because of how they said things. Someone is being attacked because they're not well versed in what they are talking about. And this other person who is full of ego, I really feel whoever this is attacking, maybe a fire sign, I don't know, because I don't think that's a line. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But whatever it is, it may growl, right? But I feel like someone may catch you off guard here, or because you are not, you may be saying things. You may come to a space where you are saying things and someone is just waiting to prove that you don't know what you're talking about. Child, you know they be right there. And they may catch you off guard. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Yeah. You may even turn down an offer. This may be a break in your finances as well. Here, turning away from some type of obligation that could be fruitful, that helps your growth here. Someone may even be coming in to let you know that they don't want your money. And it may be your boss. So some of you may be losing your job. Something may happen at the job here. You try to talk your way out of it, or vice versa, or this may happen around you. Yeah. But whatever happens is meant to happen. Whatever happens is meant to happen, so there's no way around it. I feel like there may even be you standing in your truth and knowing what needs to be done and how it needs to be done moving forward, or consulting with another air sign or a Capricorn for information. Yeah, you have two women here, so you can seek some type of, this can come to some type of resolve with a fire sign, female. Or someone who is very passionate, someone who is very, they like to help people, but they're very mindful of how they help people. This is someone who is also good at conjuring or making things happen, right? They know how to say things. They are well equipped on a number of levels to make things happen. They're very charismatic as well. All right, y'all, that is it, because I've been in here longer than I anticipated. I love y'all. And that is your reading. Spiritual conversation and your mudra. Okay. If you made it this far, you can drop the root chakra emoji. All right, let me get up out of here. All right. Let me know how y'all feel about the way that we are doing this. I'm still gonna do it, but I just want to hear how y'all feel about it.